Hi everybody. You know, you've probably seen the movie Bohemian Rhapsody in the news lately, and maybe you've been listening to Queen like we have. I just want to mention that the Vox AC30s really seem to be an undervalued amplifier right now. And if you listen to Queen, it's all Vox AC30, and it's not Chinese-made printed circuit board Vox AC30s. Those, my friends, are another animal. The Vox AC30s should be British-made amplifiers. They're point-to-point wired. They're Class A. I have two really good AC30s and one AC50 head. Right now, they're an undervalued thing. You couldn't replicate them for what they go for. So AC30s, check out an AC30 and use one in the studio sometime, and it'll just blow your mind. I got a call the other day though about a guy that said, "Hey, what's a 72 Les Paul Custom worth?" And I said, "It depends." And he said, "Well, just tell me." Well, I don't know. What color is it? It's black. What's it worth? And I said, you know, it depends. And here, let me show you something. This came in the other day. This is a 73 Les Paul Custom. It's not on our website yet, but it came to us with this brass bridge, and it at one point in its life had a brass nut. I call that the great 70s brass scare, where everybody was putting brass components on their guitar. Now, a brass bridge on a guitar is going to give you a very focused sound. It might sustain more in a certain frequency range, but it also loses all the complexity. Where we just took in this guitar, and we're going to take this heavy brass bridge out, and we'll leave it in the case for you, and we're going to replace it with a new bridge. Now, the new bridge has less mass and offers a little more delicacy. You can hear more treble. You'll hear a little stronger bass and less mid-range, less focus like that, and more of a broader mid-range once we cut this bridge and put it back on. But here's something else. This guitar, sitting on a stand, took a face plant. So it literally fell off the stand. The headstock was broke. What's a 72 Les Paul Custom worth? Is the headstock broken? A headstock repair generally is about 35 to 40% off the price of a new clean guitar without a headstock repair. This guitar also had its tuners changed. Now, these tuners are nice gold-plated German Grovers, and I say German, they're not Korean or Chinese-made Grovers, which means the gearing mechanism, the metals, is all much, much better. And then this guitar also, if you look closely here, when it hit its face, all the lacquer around the logo and the pearl popped out. So it's got a rather unusual thing. I have to say, I don't see that too often, but you can see that the lacquer broke through where the logo is and broke through where this inlay is, and we're even missing a piece of inlay there. So as it fell to the ground, you have the headstock break, the logo break, and then there looks like some paint came off as it hit on here too. Now, nothing else was damaged. The pickups are original, the pickguard's original, everything else is original. This is a nice, lightweight, sexy guitar because you can see the black and the yellowed binding around here. The binding, the lacquer finish, Gibson used lacquer always, still does. That lacquer will yellow, and that really makes the black and gold pop. When you look at yellowed lacquer and gold hardware, it really makes the guitar pop. So this guitar is coming. Remember, when you're judging a guitar and you're out there looking, you're at a guitar show or you're out looking at stuff, there is many questions to ask about originality. Knobs can be very hard to find. Pickups can be very hard to find. Bridges can be very hard to find. So make sure that as you're looking at a guitar, you're considering all those factors. Headstock breaks is going to discount it quite a bit. However, if you have a clean original 70s black Les Paul Custom, we would like to see. Gold tops and Les Paul Customs. Black Customs are really easy to sell. So I won't try to sell you this one because it will sell itself once we're done putting on the bridge. That's it for now, but we'll talk more in a little bit.